As thousands of North Texans look to recover and rebuild from last week's devastating twisters, nothing to laugh about. In fact, what's a challenge now is avoiding the multitude of scam artists who have descended on these affected areas looking to take advantage of vulnerable homeowners. We're talking about those remodelers and roofers, all of whom have these better than average and too good to be true deals. And so avoiding them really easier said than done. You really need to have somebody savvy at identifying who the scammers are that's as good as those scammers are at disguising themselves. And that's where John Hill, he's founder of the website, the Good Contractors List.com, comes in. And John, first question is, does it cost anything for us to register to get access to that list you have?
No, sir. No, we've made it free for the homeowner. We just want to be able to protect them. Matter of fact, if they hire a contractor from our list, we're so sure of our choices that if they don't get the job done right, we're going to pay to get it fixed. We wanted to remove fear completely from the table. And, if, just in case, if by chance, and it's going to be a very small chance that we have, for instance, a remodeler that would be on there that would come and take half the money and just disappear. We're there to say we made a mistake, and we're going to make sure that homeowner's taken care of.
Had you been in the contracting business? How did this come about?
Well, I worked a lot with contractors in marketing and that type of thing, and I started seeing kind of a pattern back, 10 years ago. I was recognizing that a lot of people who are marketing the biggest and saying all the high integrity words and stuff like that were people I wouldn't send into my home, into my parents' home. So I started really kind of studying it and asking contractors, what are some of the tricks of the trade that people fall prey to? And then all of a sudden, probably about a year and a half ago, decided to start something small out in Mansfield, and it just grew because everybody knew that this was something that needed to be happening. We're building a model to where we as the marketing source is actually the one at the most risk here. And we did it purposely for that reason, because we have to stay honest in our choices, and that's the only way that we're going to really have something that has real integrity. One of the things that a homeowner can do to protect themselves really is, I suggest putting out a little receptacle outside their door. Put a sign out on the door saying, "Do not knock or ring the doorbell. Please put your material in here." And if you do that, then you can kind of sort through it later. If they can't find somebody at the Good Contractors List and they have to start looking for somebody, gather that information and start doing your homework afterwards. Go and visit people who might have relationships with contractors over a period of time versus just picking somebody out of the pile that might be going to a city official or going to your chamber of commerce, or like a real estate agent that works with contractors on a continuous basis. That's kind of the way that you protect yourself.
By the way, John says they want their customers to have as much integrity as their contractors. That's the goodcontractorslist.com.